Yeah, but there's a lot of avoidance in even having that conversation. Very few
Uh,
people. I mean, there you go again with the 0.1%. How many people do you have a conversation with that want to talk about death? It's the ultimate reality.
well, you can't talk to anyone about anything. Human beings are not people that you talk to. They're not ready to talk about anything except for, you know, what they did last night, right? Or how good that restaurant is, or how this stupid wine tastes. I mean, it's not even worth oxygen.
That's nonsense, right?
I mean, the bulk of humanity is filler. It's an insult to waste humanity upon them. I mean, just think about it. You go to these social events, you talk nonsense to nonsense people, you drink alcoholic substances to numb your mind till you can't even see straight, you slur your speech. Then you go to some stupid job and talk about gossip over the water cooler, right? Then you go and talk about, well, you made this and this investment and someone else made this. It's beneath insect behavior. That is not that to say that a human being is the most evolved creature. Yeah, perhaps by way of potential, but not by way of reality. Just look all over social media, right? Look in the newspapers. Look at everything. Human beings are not evolved creatures. The the creation the creation that created them is evolved, but not them. Everyone's just an idiot.
Living in
It's
their
just
own skin, right?
with the potential to become grand, but complete sellouts to that which created them. Just a slap in the face of nature. It's disgusting. You can't talk to anybody. They're either full of outraged or just yap their mouth as soon as you say anything, don't even want to hear anything. They got these preconceived notions about everything. They wave party flags. These are not evolved creatures. A slug is more evolved. I mean, you
Yeah,
laugh, but you
but I
laugh,
laugh because
but
you're telling me the truth. I get it, man. I get it. I really do get it, and that's why I appreciate you so much because I don't ever have these types of conversations with anyone else. Is that why, as human beings, we're just always judging other people all the time? You know,
well, judging others is just one little detail in the anthood. Um, it a human doesn't really want to get anywhere. He just wants to accumulate. He just wants to self-adorn. A human doesn't really want truth. He doesn't want to arrive at the glory of what he was made to be. He wishes to slide in the filth and the froth that is his life, that is his mind. He spends his life in nightclubs and bars and social events.
and meetings,
In meetings and nature and schools and all these places. I mean,
conferences.
nature looks at that and it says, I wasted my resources on that.
Yeah, you wouldn't be caught dead speaking at a conference, right?
Well, I have no idea what I would do or not do. But like, I would not say that I would do this and I wouldn't do that. But,
I'd have to kidnap you.
but I don't really do anything for like people, right? I mean, so I might do anything that would seem out of character, but it would be done from an internal place because there was some exploration happening that was satisfying on the inside, not because I was trying to do something on the outside, in any kind of showmanship or to reach someone or anything like that, or anything ego based.
Yeah. Have you met anyone in your life who's reached the level of truth that you are?
Well, I don't, you see, it's not about accomplishment, Mo. It's about the sincerity of the desire. So I would say that perhaps a more relevant and truthful question would be not have you met someone else who has reached that, but have you met someone else who wanted that to that level? That's the real question.
Have you?
No, but that doesn't mean that they don't exist. But because when you say have you met someone who reached that, it implies that that can't be reached, and I think that's not a truthful message. And I'm sure I'm 100% certain there are people somewhere in the world who are way quote beyond whatever your hierarchy is, beyond what I've done. There's no reason to look at me in any kind of shining light or anything.
Would you like to work for somebody like Michael Jordan?
I've never met Michael.
It's not too far from you.
Yeah. It really isn't about what I would like to work with someone.
If he wanted to.
You know what I mean? It really is about the communion. It really is about me being inspired by the inspiration of the individual as to where he or she wants to go, or what their DNA is, or how deeply they really want to go into something, and how deeply they want to arrive, and how it's really being taken by that, as opposed to I would like to work with X. No, you don't have any. I don't. There's no one in the world that I would like to work with. No one.
And just real quick, because I said I'd wrap up 10 minutes ago, but if somebody came to you, how do you determine whether or not somebody came to you that has a level of sincerity, a level of seriousness, certainly maybe not up to that Jordan level or Tiger level? How do you determine whether or not you'll agree to work with somebody like that?
Well, you feel it. You'll feel it. I mean, you'll feel the inspiration. You'll feel the communion. You'll feel the connection of